MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch is former NL Cy Young Award winner Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Dante Bichette.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's
a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. Santana waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. But the fighting's number 22 gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Bichette sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH. But don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. High fly ball out to deep right field. Williams racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Into the box, number 22. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It's off the rocks and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Standing in now, Larry Walker. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of digging in, Carlos Santana. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Nick Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Number 37 is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 37.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Todd Helton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Hoskins is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 37.
Coming to the plate now, number 37. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. He's set and the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready now. Jorge Alfaro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, but they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Crawford.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Still going back. And it's gone as they add still another.
Now batting, number 22.
Into the box now, number 22. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Stepping in now, Larry Walker. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Into the bleachers and out of here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And he is in there.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone into the bleachers. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you know what, Dero, there's an old saying, when the temperatures start to heat up, so do the bats, and that's what we saw in this one.
Yeah, Dan, without question, when the weather heats.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and that's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. In now, Edgar Martinez. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
Now batting, second base.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. Hit hard on the ground to short. Crawford has it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
In now, number 22. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Larry Walker. Here it comes.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. Line toward the gap in left center. Herrera is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom half of inning. Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Helton is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Hit on the ground to third. Boggs gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that will bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still 16-0. Ready for another shot now. Todd Helton. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Santana's got it, and he's safe.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Standing in, Wade Boggs. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's running. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Herrera. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, second baseman,
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it would have been trouble, but a great job there to... Here's Carlos Santana now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. Well, this one had the makings of a great pitcher's duel, but has developed into something of a lopsided contest. What do you make of this one, fellas?
Yeah, Matty, we are expecting a pitcher's duel in this one. It's working for one guy. The other guy, not so much. Didn't have good feel for his breaking stuff or his off speed and had to come over the middle of the plate. I don't care how hard you throw, Dan. In this league, guys will catch up to it.
You know what, Hero, you hit it. It's been the story of 2 really good pitchers, 2 power pitchers. One guy making good pitches, the other not making good pitches, leaving some balls out over the plate, and hence he's walking. It looks like he's going to walk away taking a loss in this one.
Williams is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nick Williams becomes out number 2 this inning. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Number 22 will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. On to first to complete the double play.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Dante Bichette. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here's Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. In now, number 37. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game. Pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Luis Cruz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Standing in, Wade Boggs, 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far, having quite the game. From the stretch, hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Cesar Hernandez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Striding into the box, number 22. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line. It screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Here comes the first pitch. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 37. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Oh, no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late. Line towards center field. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to... So now Carlos Santana, he leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Up next will be Nick Williams. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Boggs has a play. 2 gone.
Into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Popped him up. Number 37 waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Wade Boggs. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him. So digging in now, Jackie Robinson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hit hard towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base, and they...
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Into the box, Larry Walker, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And he's been terrific so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Todd Helton.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Hoskins waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 37. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, lifted in the air toward the line and right. Williams is there to put it away and finally put it. Settling in now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's out number one. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Strike three. So now he's one out away from perfection. Andrew Knapp will get the call to pinch in here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League. Number 22, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So add one more name. David Robertson will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty D, in the day and age of specialty pitches and pitchers, this guy's big pitch is the cut fastball, and it's really turned his career around. It looks like a four-seam fastball coming in, and it has that late cutting action away from the barrels and into guys at times. It's his primary pitch, and he needs it to survive at this level.
Into the box now, Larry Walker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Todd Helton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, number 23, as he drives a liner to right center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But they strike for... Digging in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to the right side. Helton scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Neil Walker. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Shoots this one over to first. Helton takes it in, and he'll step on the back. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Edgar Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. High and deep to right center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in now, number 22. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Judge racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got. A really bad result.
In now, Larry Walker, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. But the Phils tack on one more on this solo home run. We played two. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So stepping in, Tyler Austin. Here's the first pitch to him. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Robertson. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Striding in once again, Todd Helton. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, number 23, as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury is there, 2 gone. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan D'Lo, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Austin is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Martinez giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 innings for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So next to the plate for the Bills, number 22. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run.
So the Phillies been set to go. Larry Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a long and deep to center field. Ellsbury is back to the track as he takes it. So striding in, Dante Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Todd Helton. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. At the plate, Neil Walker will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out from 5.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Robinson will put this one away and the side. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Number 23. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. Throw to first is in time for the first down. With 1 away, that will bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Carmen Barker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Wade Boggs. Lined into right, a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Ellsbury is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame, courtesy. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping up now, Tyler Austin looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
A little bouncer. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ballgame. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ronald Torreyes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on it.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Emilio Villanueva gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings from his guys. And now look at this. The pitcher gets a hold of one to deep center field. Ellsbury going back. Gone! Standing in now, Larry Walker. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Dante Bichette has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. High and deep to right center. After it is Ellsbury. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
First baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Into the box now, Todd Helton, as he rips it on the ground to second. Walker's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Popped him up. Number 23 is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. No contact there, and it's 1-2.